Check it out now. Fuck a mill. I just went and signed a deal. Now, let me tell y'all this, man. It's been announced that Tay K has signed. Okay, now I've heard rumblings of Tay K's deal being shopped around the industry for months now. Okay, apparently his deal, along with YB and Namir's deal, they have been shopped together, jointly, okay, because apparently they're signed to some production company. Production company was going from label to label asking for $2.5 million. That's what I heard, okay? Now, it appears that maybe YB and Namir is involved in this, so if you hear later he signed to this record label, he was already signed when we're hearing about Tay K signed now. Anyways, basically we're hearing that officially Tay K has signed to 88 Classic Records, okay? It's owned by Jay Grand, which is a notorious hip-hop figure. Also is the A&R, president of A&R and marketing at RCA Records, which, if you know what you know and you could do 2 + 2 to equal 22, if the guy who's president of A&R and marketed at RCA got his own record label and he's signing people for himself, you can imagine that RCA is involved somewhat, okay? Now, they are trying to clarify that he's not signed to RCA because they're probably trying to make him seem independent. But here's the big thing. Tay K's in jail, okay? And right now, they just, released some, I don't know if it's a deluxe copy of his, debut tape that's on iTunes. And pretty much all they got is just new verses by other niggas. You got, the race remix with other niggas giving verses. You have other people remixing, doing all that type of stuff. Basically, man, and this was probably the reason why we didn't hear about him signing quicker. Nobody thinks he's going to get out really soon. He's facing 2 murders. Nobody has high hopes of him getting out anytime soon. And actually, a lot of people believe he'll never get back out to make music. So because of this, it puts the label in a very precarious situation. How you work with this shit? Do you just try to license his music? By the way, his song, The Race, was chosen by Fader to be the best song of the year for 2017. But when we get into 2018, how long will his songs and buzz last? By the way, he do got a bunch of hit songs on that joint. I ain't gonna lie. Okay? But still, how long will it last? Could it last 3 years for the time it would take for maybe a murder trial to be complete? I don't know. Or will it just fizzle the fuck out? We've seen in the cases of other people, their buzz has lasted while they have been in prison, but those people usually are expected to come out in a year or two. We don't know if Tay K coming out today or in 2088, okay? So, we'll see. And by the way, if you're wondering how much money, I heard they were shopping around Tay K's deal and YB and Namir's deal together for $2.5 million. Now, if this is separate, I could imagine they would probably go for about half of that, right? Or maybe a little bit less, but definitely at least $1 million. So what was confirmed is definitely in the 7-figure region, but it's between 1 and 2. All right? Get a comment box. Make sure you guys like them, subscribe. Are you happy that Tay K signed? There's no new developments on his case. He ain't free. If you're hearing it from anybody but me, it's probably ain't true. Get a comment box. Make sure you guys like them, subscribe to Akademiks.